To answer your question directly, your dashboard does not typically have a gauge that shows the actual amount or level of coolant fluid. Instead, dashboards feature an engine temperature gauge. Think of it like a thermometer for your car. It tells you how hot the engine is running, but it doesn't tell you how many gallons of fluid are currently in the system. To find the actual fluid level, you have to pop the hood and look at the plastic storage tank, the reservoir, next to the engine. Let's break down exactly how to read your dash and how to check the fluid itself. Most vehicles have a dial with a C, cold, on one side and an H, hot, on the other. Here is what the needle is telling you. At the C, cold, when you first start your car in the morning, the needle will sit here. This is completely normal. Right in the middle, normal, as you drive, the engine warms up to its ideal operating temperature. The needle should slowly climb and settle right in the middle between C and H. This is exactly where the needle should sit while you are driving. Creeping toward the H, hot, if the needle moves past the middle and creeps toward the red zone near the H, your engine is getting too hot. This is an early warning sign of overheating engine. Furthermore, we must discuss the warning lights. Sometimes, modern digital dashboards will alert you with specific illuminated symbols instead of or in addition to a gauge. First is the red thermometer in waves. This looks like a little thermometer dipped in liquid. If this red light pops on, your engine is actively overheating. Pull over immediately to a safe location and turn off the engine. Second is the low coolant light, yellow or amber. Some newer vehicles have a sensor inside the fluid tank. If the fluid gets too low, an amber light, often resembling a radiator or a box with waves inside, will illuminate. You need to manually check and add coolant before the engine overheats. Before we open the hood, we need to talk about the golden rule of automotive cooling systems. Coolant circulates through your engine under immense pressure and reaches scalding temperatures well over 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 93 degrees Celsius. Never remove the radiator cap or the coolant reservoir cap while the engine is hot. Doing so will cause violently boiling pressurized fluid and steam to erupt outward, which can cause severe, life-altering burns to your face, hands, and arms. Always wait for the engine to completely cool down, at least 2 to 3 hours after driving, before opening any caps. Now that you know how to read your dashboard, here is the foolproof step-by-step way to check the actual fluid level. You don't need any tools or mechanical experience to do this. Step 1. Park safely and cool down. Ensure your car is parked on flat, level ground. Turn the engine off and let it sit until the engine is completely cool to the touch. Step 2. Pop the hood. Pull the hood release latch inside your cabin, usually by your left foot, then release the secondary catch under the lip of the hood and prop it open securely. Step 3. Locate the coolant reservoir. Look for a semi-transparent whitish plastic jug in the engine bay. It will usually have a cap with a warning label on it, and the cap is often brightly colored, black, yellow, or blue. Note, if you're not sure, your vehicle's owner's manual will have an exact diagram of where to find it. Step 4. Find the indicator lines. Look at the side of that plastic reservoir. You will see 2 molded lines on the plastic. They are usually labeled as min or low and max or full. Step 5. Check the fluid level. Because the plastic is semi-transparent, you can see the brightly colored coolant fluid, usually green, pink, or orange, resting inside. If the fluid level is between the min and max lines, you are perfectly fine. Your level is great. If the fluid level is below the min line, you are running low. It's time to top it off. If you discover your coolant is low, don't panic. You can easily top it off. You will need to buy the correct coolant for your specific vehicle. It is crucial to buy a 50-50 mix, which means it is pre-mixed, 50% antifreeze and 50% distilled water. Never use regular tap water, as the minerals will rust the inside of your engine. Once the engine is cold, simply unscrew the reservoir cap, pour the 50-50 coolant in until the fluid level reaches the max line, and tightly screw the cap back on. If you find yourself constantly having to top off the fluid, or if your dashboard gauge keeps running hot, it's time to consult a professional. Cooling systems are closed systems, meaning coolant shouldn't just vanish. If it's disappearing, it's leaking out or being burned up. Now let's talk about some troubleshooting guides. If the symptom is that the gauge needle is at H or the red thermometer light is on, the likely cause is severe engine overheating, catastrophic coolant loss, or a failed water pump, and the immediate action is to pull over to a safe place immediately and turn off the engine, then call for a tow. If the symptom is that the gauge is normal, but fluid under the hood is below min, the likely cause is gradual fluid loss over time, or a minor slow leak in a hose, and the immediate action is to wait for the engine to cool, top off to the max line with the correct 50-50 coolant mix, and monitor over the next few days. If the symptom is that you smell a sweet, syrupy odor or see green or pink puddles under the car, the likely cause is a cracked radiator, split rubber hose, or a failing gasket leaking coolant, and the immediate action is to top off the fluid if safe to do so and drive straight to a trusted mechanic for a pressure test. Finally, if the symptom is that the gauge needle stays stuck at C even after driving for 15+ minutes, the likely cause is a stuck open thermostat that is preventing the engine from warming up properly. And this is not an immediate emergency, but you should schedule a visit with your mechanic, as your car will get poor gas mileage until fixed. Remember, nobody is born knowing how to maintain a car. By taking 5 minutes once a month to look under your hood and check that fluid level, you are protecting your investment and ensuring you get home safely every single time. Great job taking the initiative, and safe driving.